Good morning.
Good morning.
What are we doing?
I got stuff together.
We're standing in the rain, deciding what we're gonna do.
Who's gonna carry what?
It was
sunny. It was cloudy yesterday.
It was sprinkling when we got up, and now it's like raining. And
shine over here. Look at, you can see all this rain in the mountain. Is this day one, or is driving day one?
I think this is
day one here after camping, but it was sprinkling at night, but it didn't rain until we got up. You can see it in the mountains here.
Can you see them?
You see just, it's widespread rain everywhere. So we're all geared up for rainy walking. We're gonna walk around and we're gonna do it anyway. We're here.
Yep, get her done.
Part of the adventure. And then there's a glacier. Goes 5 miles. It's a mile-ish to McCarthy, 5 miles to Kennecott, and another 2 miles past that is a glacier. Apparently, we can get glacier water and walk on the glacier, and we have our spikes, so if we make it out that far, we can walk on the glacier safely. But
I made my coffee too hot.
that's normal.
Can't drink it.
Normal day.
Boil it, put it in a thermal. It stays hot.
All right, well, we're gonna get on hiking here and lock all our stuff up down here and get it moving.
Yeah.
We're crossing the bridge, the walking bridge to McCarthy. So after the bridge got washed out with 75 or something like that, there's a car bridge that got washed out, and for a few years there's a cable tram right there. The cable's still up there. They used to cable tram things, people and things across. Then they finally built this man bridge. It's really winding up for a couple dudes in a bicycle. No cars. Way cool. Another bridge over there. Woohoo!
Another bridge.
And over there, you just built a road for the truck to go across.
All right, we're walking up the road to McCarthy, and we found a sign: environmentally sensitive area, community drinking water, no bathing or washing, or keep dogs on leash. And here's community water. If my water bottle was empty, I would fill it up because that looks amazing. I bet it's nice and cold.
Full up and out.
Yeah. Yeah, if our water jug gets empty, we can come down here. Fill up. Here we are.
We are on a walkabout.
We're walking to McCarthy. It's about a mile-ish or something, half mile. I don't even know. We're just walking. I've gotten different
We'll get there eventually.
distances. So. But it's raining a little. People's houses. People live out here. That would be so cool. There's another house over there. Okay. That's the long. This is the short. Do you want to do the long or short? Let's do short. We'll do the long later. We're going in the woods. In the muddy woods.
I don't know if we use the shortcut a quarter mile long, so the fifth quarter mile off.
Oh. Okay.
Potato place, is that in Kennecott or McCarthy?
McCarthy. Feel like you should drop pennies in here.
What?
I don't know. I felt like I should drop pennies in there. It's a wishing well. Wishing water.
Are there pennies already in there?
No. I could start something. You know me. I think outside the box. Actually, there is no box. Oh, arrow this way. Burn your trash?
Oh, it's incinerated.
There's no other way to get rid of trash around here. Just burn your trash. And it's burning. It's hot. Nice. This looks like town here. There's Johnson's Hotel. There's a doggy. Hi, doggy. Mail, plucking, all the stuff.
Live music.
Lancaster's Backpacker Hotel. Oh, that's where the music is. Yeah.
Right there.
Huh?
Music right there.
Oh, under the tent. Gotcha. That's Ma Johnson's Hotel. That's where you come in. What'd you say? Ooh. You were looking at the cars. He veered off. I wondered why. Now I know.
There's a Model T. Model A. So those are Model. Yeah, those are the old Model Ts. This is the Model A.
There's a flower truck. Oh, look at the bumper. There's a set of
Racks on the
moose
front.
rack on the bumper. Old shovel, flowers. That's cool. Old dump bed. Okay, carry on.
Carry on.
McCarthy Center Store. Espresso and bakery.
Oh, walk in there and figure out.
We can.
Yeah,
For sure.
gander.
See if we find some breakfast. Large.
There's an ATM here.
Leave, large, pack, and there's grip. Good morning. This is the general merchandise. This is
Palmer's 210 miles from here.
Nice.
That's bird flies.
We're just wandering around aimlessly, but we're finding things.
From the cemetery.
We found the McCarthy Cemetery. Yes, we might be creepy, but I like cemeteries. Every person is valuable and every person has a story, and you know, we pass on and these people aren't here, but they had a story, they had a life. Let's see how far back this is. You wouldn't think too far. This is, yeah. If it's still in use, it can't be too far. Here we are. There's the burial list and notes. Plat map. What do we got? 1917, 18, 13. A lot of mosquitoes. Looks like 13. Let's see. Oh, now I lost it. 1913 snow slide. The causes of all the deaths: electrocuted, falling rock, snow slide, accident, cancer, yeah, appendicitis, stomach trouble. Yeah, you have things like that out here, you're toast. There's a long way to get help, especially in 1918. Okay, look at that. That's cool. We're gonna have to at least put some spray on our hands and face.
Legs.
Well, your legs.
I think we'll be fine.
Look at that one's crumbled.
Spray up.
1938. Wow, this is the old cemetery. This is not where they put people now. Very cool. That one just has a plate. That one is a, I don't even know what that is. Box. Oh my gosh, the mosquitoes are unreal. Gotta keep moving. Mosquitoes eat you up. That's interesting, little flower. Pioneer. Captain John. Pioneer, that's the same as that one. Pioneer. Huh?
He's still passed in 1921. It's just modern fence. These are like a great site.
Yeah, there's no name on that one. 1919. Father Otto Lub. Wow. Oh, no name on that one now. It faded away. Wow, they go way back there. These are all just boards. Rose. Born England, died McCarthy. Wow. Oh, the bugs are getting in my glasses. Can't get out. All right. We gotta keep moving. These bugs are insane. March 3rd. Okay. Very cool. Wow, these were the real people. These were the pioneers of McCarthy. That one plaque said, born in England, died in McCarthy. That's quite a ways. That would be quite an adventure for someone. And it was a woman's name. Okay, we gotta get out of the woods. We are gonna try out this historic wagon road to Kennecott. And it's a road-ish. It's a road, so it's like what, 4.7 miles or whatever, but at like 1 mile there's a trail that goes off
to the base of the glacier.
Or it's only 1 mile. I don't know if it's at 1 mile. It goes, yeah, we'll see if we're gonna take that trail. We'll see.
Find it. We'll see how we're testing out your mosquito spray.
Yes, it was, wow, at the cemetery was insane. So we sprayed with keratin and they're totally not bugging me right now at all. As soon as I sprayed it, I sprayed my hand and there was one sitting on it and he fell over backwards. So,
he's like, ah!
It was sudden death. I'm sorry, but it was. So, here we go. We're on a trek through the woods. There is a road. This is a road, but there's a real road. But
it's just over there and they parallel.
We're choosing to take the trail, the wagon road, because that's who we are. So maybe we'll take the road on the way back. Maybe we'll find a shuttle on the way back. Who knows?
Or if we find the $5 shuttle.
So if we see any wildlife or anything, maybe I'll think to pull out the camera. Okay. That's it for now. Alright, we went down this trail thinking it was the trail to the toe of the glacier, but it ended up at a campsite. So it's a pretty good little trek in here. 1/4 mile maybe.
I don't think it was really a true campsite.
No, I don't know what it was. So we're headed out back to the wagon trail. We're gonna make this 5-mile hike, 10 miles. Just trying to get there. And then we gotta walk back 5 miles. But on the way back, it'll be downhill. So it'll be easier, I guess. I haven't seen a hill yet, but they say it's uphill. Up a mountain, she said. So we'll let you know when that happens.
Some people's idea of the mountains are kind of different.
Yeah, when we get to a mountain. But we saw a squirrel. Saw a little wildlife. Squirrel ran across the trail.
You were too quick for your camera.
Yeah. Burn cabins. Look at the planters. They're old tins. Buckets. Wagon road. Back there. That was a bus stop. A board across some stumps. Catch the bus. Because there's a $5 bus that'll stop and pick you up. The $15 bus, they will, but then you gotta go score up in the store. All right, we were just assuming that was the, you know, the trail, but this is with the marker somebody wrote.
Blackburn's a town.
Blackburn, population 67.
Yeah.
Where they crossed out the 6 and put 7, I think.
Oh, population 7. Got it.
Wagon Road, Kennecott. Well, somebody else moved in. So we're gonna go to the toe and then we'll get back on the road to Kennecott. The wagon road. Or somebody had a baby. Added.
Kids got born, they changed the population.
Yeah.
On the sign.
So we came to this opening, and I think that's water at the base of the glacier. And I think all that rocky, what looks like rock, is that, I think this is the glacier.
It's very dirty.
Yeah, it's very dirty. It's carrying all this stuff with it.
And you look there, here's Kennecott.
And this is where it was, and it melted. It left all these rocks and big rocks and things.
It's called a moraine.
Moraine.
Yeah.
And then there's this glacier water here. It's pretty cool. Alright, I think this is as close as we're going to get to this side of it. I think we're going to walk up to, I'm assuming that up there is Kennecott. The buildings you can see.
And there's a place up there you can walk out on the glacier.
Yeah, we'll go walk out on the glacier. But you probably can't hear it because it's raining. Oh, I see stuff falling in the water. You see it?
Yep.
Splashing up. We can hear cracking and splashing and crackling. It's pretty cool. I didn't expect the glacier to look like this, honestly. All the way back there. You can see the different levels of bumps in the fog. Alright. I think we're going to head back and get back on trail. So we got about 4 more miles to go uphill to get up there. I guess that's where we're headed. Came up on another cemetery.
1928.
1928. There's a date. So it's a different one.
And this one wasn't marked. Oh,
this
maybe marked up here.
This is on the wagon trail. Huh. Fences are falling down and whatnot.
Kennecott Cemetery.
What was the other one?
In McCarthy.
Oh, McCarthy. Oh, this is for the mine. Ooh. So this is people that passed at the mine, I guess. Let's see. It doesn't really say. Within 2 months of employment, Kennecott, he died from complications related to diabetes. So, some unidentified. Oh, just baby Halbert was the child of Howard Lee Halbert. Yeah, interesting. The mosquitoes are getting me. I gotta move on. Okay, so this is, yeah, Kennecott Mine. Deaths. People that lived up here. Alright. Oh, it's still on. We're still walking. So we're getting closer to Kennecott, if that's the graves.
Yeah, we're probably 1.5 miles.
Yeah.
I would say.
Mile or so, 2. Alright. We busted out into the open. A glacier. A building. Some old stuff over yonder. There's some buildings up there. The big building. I'm standing on the edge of this. Am I fogged up? So many barrels. Metal. It's crazy. There's a creek. I don't know if that's glacier. Maybe. Or what's left from the glacier? I'm not sure. Because I can see glacier out yonder. Alright. No, I lost him. He's behind a tree. Alright, so I guess the old mine is up here further. So, we'll carry on. No public entrance. There's a building. That's just office stuff. Got a wheelchair ramp. Oh, very cool.
Where normal people come up.
Normal people. We're not that. Some water, hand washing only. I want to hold this a minute. I got this out and I took a drink. 4 fire.
Am I still filming?
Oh yeah, it's still on.
Oh, there's the place. Post office. Yeah, it has the old rustic smell.
Oh, I love it smell. There's store window front.
This abandoned copper mining camp is a National Historic Landmark District. Established in 1903, Kennecott Mining Corporation operated 5 mines in the area. Kennecott became a bustling mining camp, filled with miners and their families.
Snowshoes. These must be for ice cleating. Oh, that runner sled. Yep, crampons.
In 1925, a geologist predicted that the area would soon be mined out. By 1938, Kennecott was a ghost town. Today, Kennecott is a popular tourist attraction, and the National Park Service is currently establishing and rehabilitating many of the mill and town buildings.
Oh, that was just the post office.
Pulled by dogs or horses. To get around river rapids, workers dismantled entire steamships, brought them over the mountains, and reassembled them on the other side. The Kennecott Mines Company also organized at the beginning of the 20th century, the world was hungry for copper. Copper was essential in building ships, locomotives, and automobiles. Every home needed copper. Copper wire is the key for the exceptional conditions of the copper shop. Copper ore.
Like the warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
There's an office up there. You can see it? That's just a safe or something?
Paperwork.
The iconic view in Kennecott is the giant red mill building from the old Kennecott Copper Company, which stands 14 stories above the Kennecott Glacier. The different spellings are due to clerical mistakes on official paperwork a century ago. Copper became an extremely valuable mineral at the turn of the century due to the inventions of electricity, automobiles, and telephones. In the summer of 1900, prospectors Clarence Warren and Jack Smith were exploring Kennecott Glacier and came across the richest concentration of copper ore ever discovered. The samples they collected from Bonanza Peak's magnificent green cliffs of exposed copper revealed up to 70% of pure chalcocite.
Just office spaces.
J.P. Morgan and several other wealthy families collaborated to form the Alaska Syndicate and capitalize on this rich mineral source.
Hey. You going downstairs?
Safe in here.
Oh.
Must be the money room.
They hired Michael J. Henry, who had previously built the White Pass and Yukon Railroad. It took Henry and his crew 4 years of tireless labor in temperatures as low as 40 degrees below zero to build the railbed and bridges through the region's rough terrain. Stephen Birch, a mining engineer, was hired to develop the Kennecott mining claims. He used dog sleds to haul entire steamships, piece by piece, from Valdez. He reassembled them on the Copper River and used them as well as horses and dog sleds to bring in equipment and begin mining before the railroad was even finished. The railroad was completed in 1911, and the Kennecott mines quickly established itself as a model of state-of-the-art technology and progressive management. The Kennecott Copper Corporation lured workers to this isolated Alaskan mining camp with higher salaries than any mine in the lower 48 offered.
These are all different mines, or you are here. So we're down here. All these other mines are way up in the mountains.
You push a button over there or something, make it light up? Is there a...
Underground tunnels. Wow, those are all underground. Aerial trams. Bonanza Mine Trail. Jumbo Mine Trail. Erie Route Glacier Trail. Wagon Road.
That's what we did. We hiked that.
Road former railway. Oh, the main road is where the railway used to be.
Mill workers and miners lived in bunkhouses, worked 7 days a week, and sent money home to their families. Between their hard work and the ingenuity of the founders, Kennecott Copper Corporation produced at least $200 million worth of ore, making it one of the world's largest mineral companies. Profits were used to expand the corporation by investing in mines in Chile and the lower 48. Despite all the initial success, the low price of copper during the Great Depression took its toll on the Kennecott mines. By 1938, all known ore deposits had been depleted. The mines closed their doors, the railroad shut down, and Kennecott became a ghost town, with only a handful of residents remaining. In the 1960s, the Kennecott Copper Corporation sold its land, structures, and surface mining rights to Consolidated Wrangell Mining Company. The Great Kennecott Land Company was formed in 1976, and the town and surrounding land was subdivided and put up for sale to private owners. A group of doctors and lawyers from Anchorage purchased the property, including Jim Harrower, an Anchorage dentist who ran a wilderness lodge deep in the Alaskan Range on the Stony River, where Alaska.org founder Bob Kaufman spent his winter in Alaska in 1988. Brad
Yeah, somebody.
Micklajohn of the Conservation Fund helped the Park Service acquire the property in June of 1998. Today, this old mill town is a National Historic Landmark and has become one of Alaska's most popular destinations.
This would just be a little pantry nook, probably. To go outside, or maybe down to a downstairs cooler or something. Oh, look at that. Sewing machine. This is called a cottage. This was for the well-to-doers, I guess. This would have been a bathroom, maybe. There's a toilet hole, sink, plumbing. A walk-through. Huh. Just a walk-through.
This is you do on these kids?
Hmm?
The fancy hairdo with those kids?
Yeah, that's cool. Very nice. I gotta be on land. Wow. It's a silk stocking row.
The cottages on the hill above town on Silk Stocking Row were the homes of the managers for the Kennecott Copper Company.
We climbed up. We're at the top. This is the top what we were seeing down below. Cool.
Here's where it all starts. Cable cars will come down.
There's walkways.
Yeah, that's
I guess you can't get to them. Oh, you have to have a tour.
I'm kind of intrigued to see if there's going to be a tour tomorrow.
Self-touring. Look, this is it. It's the top.
The Kennecott Hospital, which is seen in this picture, stood out as the town's only whitewashed building. The vast majority of other town structures, including workers' bunkhouses, were painted red, the least expensive color at the time. The Kennecott Hospital was also the site of the first X-ray machine in Alaska.
Refrigeration plant. Ooh, this is where we hang the meat. Nice.
And at this point, we were wet and cold, and we decided we were going to hit the road, get back into McCarthy, and we had a 5-mile walk ahead of us. So we started off on our trek, and the guy who drove the $15 bus that we had seen a couple times stopped us and asked if we wanted to ride back into town, and there was no seats left, but he allowed us to stand up in the back of the bus, and we ended up giving him a $15 tip that we had found on the ground. We're touring the mine and no one around us claimed it, so we gave it to the bus driver. Now we've made it back to McCarthy and things are open. When we came through this morning, most of the things were not open yet, and we are currently at the museum, and it's really cool. There's so much information, and the lady that was there was very knowledgeable about McCarthy, and it was just very interesting to see and hear all about this little town and how they lived.
So hard to find, these seem impossible to score. So I dream on to someday find that thing.
After a day of wandering and hiking around and exploring, we found ourselves at the Potato and had a very wonderful and warm, very good lunch.
Such a bore. And out of a sudden, you came through the door. At the next table, your whiskey neat. The lights were dimmed as our eyes met.
Once we finally got back to camp and got settled in, we cooked up some hamburgers and a couple sausages, and as we mentioned earlier, we forgot to bring any utensils, plates, or spatula, or anything else, so we're making do with turning our burgers with a hatchet.
I look like Grandpa, don't I?
You do.
Should I take these off? This is reading a book by the campfire. A book I don't even know what it's about yet, but it's a book I got from the
Museum.
The
today.
museum. They had a book giveaway. So how's it going tonight?
Well, it rained all day, and I think it's finally stopped raining. And we got in the tent to check.
Well, we left all our stuff in our tent because we thought, oh well, it'll be fine. It's a tent. They don't mind being rained on.
Yeah, well, we got in to check it, and
we've been sitting here eating dinner. Ow. That was hot. Eating dinner and chilling and just relaxing for a couple hours already. And then why'd you get in the tent?
because my watch died, and I got in there to find a board.
Oh.
And when I leaned in on the blanket, it was wet.
Oh, the smoke said this way.
So there was quite a bit of...
We might have to relocate this interview. Okay, hold on. The smoke moved again. Good.
There was quite a bit of
Moisture.
moisture.
Puddles.
Puddles
Moisture.
in the tent.
puddles of moisture. So sleeping bag a little bit wet, blanket wet.
Pillow,
Pad,
pajamas.
yeah, there was a few things wet. So
Everything got a little bit. Some got more than others.
we moved the operation.
So yeah, we're moving this out.
Oh, okay, we're moving this one because. Okay, hold on.
Oh, too close.
Okay, that was too smoky.
Whew. Yeah.
Okay.
The wind shifts around here, and you can be good on one side for a while, then you got to just move. All right, everything got wet in the tent, so we moved our operation into the car.
Yep.
We're gonna attempt our first car camping trip.
I've done a lot of car camping,
So-
but I didn't realize
Since
he's so big. He's so tall. I
Not
fit in
that
the back
tall.
of him. You are.
well, anything taller than you is tall, but
I fit back there perfectly.
so we actually put all the wet stuff. It's all laid out in the car right now. The car's running with the heater on full bore, so we can try to dry it out a little bit. You know, the car's here, might as well utilize it. And then we're just gonna set up in the car tonight.
Yeah.
And
Gotta be
then
cozy.
we'll just leave the tent out here until morning. It may or may not rain again tonight, but the tent's floor is all soaking wet. There's puddles in there, so we're just gonna roll it up in the morning, throw it in the car, and I think it's gonna retire this tent. We have a couple other tents. This is probably our oldest. It is the oldest tent we have. You had this tent before I met you.
Mm-hmm.
It was old then,
It got quite a bit of use.
so I think it's just aged out. So, but that would be cool. But trip's going good so far. What are we doing tomorrow?
We're gonna get up in the morning. We're gonna walk into town. The Central Grocery opens at 9.
Okay.
We're gonna grab a coffee and a pastry. I don't know if they're gonna have them yet, but it's a good idea. And then
Because it sounds fun.
we're gonna go to church at
There's a
10:30ish,
community church on the island.
and then
They call it the island.
and then we're probably
Well,
gonna.
they have coffee there too.
Yeah, but I need it before 10 or 11 for sure.
They have service at 10, and we talked to a local, and they say 10:30 they have coffee hour, and they'll have coffee, and they might have snacks too, but they have coffee hour, so we're gonna show up
Yeah,
for coffee hour
I need it by 8:30.
and mingle and hang out with some people, and then we'll go to church at 11. And she says that after church there's some lady that likes to cook lunch for everybody, so we may have lunch too.
Have lunch, get our bellies full. Probably head out of town.
But we'll give them a good tithe tomorrow. But yeah, and we'll cruise out. We're gonna head out tomorrow. Well, maybe. I mean, we will go up to Kennecott again. What's up, glacier? I mean, if the sun comes out tomorrow, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, if the
tomorrow,
sun comes
maybe
out,
we'll
but-
just spend half a day and go out to the glacier or something. We didn't make it today. That's a possibility. What else? Possibility. You know, we'll see what the sun's like. But if we do that, we'll get the $5 shuttle and just ride all the way to the top instead of hike it again. Hiking was fun. I liked it.
Yeah. Saw some good
The
stuff.
dog is slobbering.
I know,
Oh
I
my
saw that. There's
gosh.
shoestrings coming out the dog's face. I was like, ugh. They must be cooking over there. They are. They got barbecue going. That dog's got shoestrings hanging out his face. Okay. I don't do slobber well, and he's really slobbering big time. I wish I had some M&Ms or something.
Anything with sugar in it.
We have nothing.
We packed well.
We ate hamburgers and sausage for dinner. Anyways, I think we're gonna
Hang out by the fire.
Be done
read
with
some,
this
read
for it.
some more book.
clearing up. You can still see fog out there.
Yeah, it is
Kind
clearing
of.
up nice.
Kind of clearing up a little bit.
It literally drizzled all day. It rained a little bit, but it drizzled
You
all
can
day.
see the mountain. Earlier you couldn't. You can see that one a little bit.
And the fog's gone behind us. A little bit ago, that fog rolled in behind us there. You can see nothing.
Is that it?
That's it.